Leo, this is the second time I'm doing your reading for the month of June. The first one, I'm not sure what happened to it just wasn't there when I was trying to edit. So, but there was a lot of joy in it, Leo. The sun showed up so many times, and that's your card, which is beautiful. And here you get Bear Spirit, healing. It reminds me of the sun card, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but although there's a winter scene, but the image of the sun card, and then fulfillment. This is like the 10 of coins. So let's see what's coming up for you, Leo. It looks good. Let's see. Okay, take those. Hierophant. Upright. 10 of water. Oh, you show up there. Oh, look at that. Okay, King of Air in the reverse, Leo, which could suggest you feeling unable to express something. Okay, but let's see what the rest of the reading says. Okay, so we have, at the center you have the Hierophant. Now, the first thing I thought, to be or not to be, it's kind of like, it's in the reverse, right? So you might be navigating something untraditional, Leo. Some of you are navigating something untraditional. Maybe, the Hierophant speaks about convention. It speaks about institutions of learning, the institute of marriage. So but we'll see what the clarifiers say, because that's so broad. But it looks like the theme for you for this month is around something to do with the unconventional, or it could be to do with systems and institutions. But yeah, let's wait to get a clarifier to see why that's showing up for each of you. It will be so interesting, really, to be honest. You do get the Emperor and Empress here, which can indicate a partnership, which to me strongly suggests a partnership, simply because, so it suggests a partnership when they both come, like a meeting of two equal but opposite people or entities. But what the Emperor comes up here, showing up as what could work against you. I would say, Leo, look for, it could be an Aries energy that's not showing up pleasantly, but it could also speak about bullying or being stubborn about something. Working for you is this lightheartedness, but actually this is such a card of joyfulness. It's like wish fulfillment. It's your cups running over. So it looks like something beautiful happening for you, Leo, or the potential for that around you this month. Your energy is the Messenger of Water in reverse. So something's it's a mixed bag, right? Something's keeping you. It's like you are holding back your emotions on something, or keeping something to yourself. Yeah, keeping something to yourself around your emotions. Let's also see when we get clarifiers. Here you show up in the reverse. You might be dealing with another Leo. That's a possibility. But there's this thing here, Leo, about power struggles. Either giving your power over, not standing in your power, Leo, here, or dealing with someone who isn't, that you might be having a power struggle with. your advice is the 10 of earth. So you get the 10 of water and the 10 of earth. This looks like independence to me. But what I would say is that it's talking about how you build your stability. There's an issue of how you build your stability, and it's showing up in the it's in your advice. So I think you might be needing to think about something to do with your stability. And you have 2 cards of abundance here. The Empress shows up here as well, which is so beautiful, such beautiful energies, but they are there as advice. So Leo, let me get clarifiers before I go any further, but it's an interesting reading so far. Very interesting, actually. So with the Hierophant, you get the Moon card. You get the Hierophant again, by the way. The Moon can speak about mysteries, things that are not clear. And it's got a lion on it in this one. It says, go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined. So this is in the reverse, which can speak about things being unclear. I think there's something in your life that is unclear regarding maybe a marriage or a relationship or some kind of partnership, or even an institution. That could be an institution of learning, an institution of like work. There might be something that is unclear and you need clarity on. That's your big issue for the month of June. With the Emperor, you get the Empress, and this is could work against you, right? There's the Emperor showing up as Leo again, as the lion, although this is the card of Aries, but the lion shows up. Gosh, this is so weird, Leo, because in your previous reading, you kept showing up as the sun. Now the lion keeps showing up. So there's something about you harnessing your Leonine energy in a constructive way. So here the Emperor can talk about bullying. The Empress in reverse can speak about selfishness, or at least that's what I'm getting. But I would say that there's some kind of partnership. Now this is what I'm thinking. This is convention in the reverse. So there's some kind of partnership that is not conventional, but I feel might be a relationship that could be worrying you in June, or that needs your attention in June. Now, when I say worrying you, I don't think you need to be worried. I'm saying that that's what's showing up, and this reading is about helping you navigate that. There's also a lot of satisfaction, self-satisfaction to be had in the month. So this is what's working for you. It's like balance. So maybe this relationship or some relationship is requiring balance. It says a man's true wealth is the good he does in this world. So maybe you are needing to have a loving approach, Leo, especially because you show up with the messenger of water there. Like there's something that you're not feeling satisfied about. But I think you need to be thinking about what an even give and take is, which is the Six of Pentacles, and what your satisfaction is, because it's there to be had. It really looks beautiful. What does your cup running over look like? And where do you feel that, that's about it's a feeling card. Where do you feel full of joy? And that's where you put this effort into balance, into creating balance, With the messenger of water, you get the Hierophant. So looks like it's your energy. Rules are not necessarily sacred. Principles are. So there's something, here's this, it's showing up conventionally for you. It's like, so it might not even be about convention, but there is something about a system that you're working with. I feel it might be for many of you a relationship system, a family system, partnership that is showing up for you, where you are feeling maybe depleted and feeling like there's not a reciprocation. That's what I'm feeling. You're feeling like there's unevenness in the reciprocation. Now, Leos, I feel like you need to work out where the supplies. Is it you that's not reciprocating equally, or is somebody else not? Right? But that's definitely something you are needing to think about, and I definitely feel it's like a partnership. With the Strength card, you get the Six of Swords. So there is a chance for healing of this. There's a chance for healing. For everything you have missed in life, you have gained something else, it says. Ralph Waldo Emerson. But the Six of Swords talks about a transition. It talks about moving from rocky water to still water. So something here I feel is worth saving. There is a strong partnership here that needs effort, I think. I will get another clarifier about this. But your advice is the Empress with the Four of Swords. My sun sets to rise again. It says the Four of Swords is about going within and seeking inner guidance. I feel it's around this relationship. For some of you, this is a very nurturing energy around you. Or you could be the nurturer. And I think that your guidance to bringing about this balance, this feeling of abundance in the relationship requires a little bit of you maybe having alone time, Leo. And then with the Ten of Earth, you get the Chariot. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. So there is this thing about, for some of you, there is this thing about doing the unconventional, like not being afraid to do the unconventional. The Chariot does speak about, some of you might be traveling, and and that travel has something to do with your financial stability. For others, it's about you taking a brave step that's required, even if it is outside of your comfort zone. Because the Moon card can also speak about fear. For others, I see a relationship here. And if it's the relationship, the Chariot speaks about you finding a way to bring about balance. It's like you have the skills to draw the different forces together. And there's something about abundance around this. I mean, this relationship, this unconventional thing, or this conventional thing, right? This thing, this institutional thing has a lot to offer. There's so much potential in it for fulfillment, you know. So all the readings have had this flip side to it. Like, I feel like there's this healing going on. There has been winter, but look at you showing up. The strength card. It's like you are taking a strong hand in your own healing and working towards wish fulfillment, which is this as well. But I would say, Leo, there's this issue in this whole mix about you taking care of some relationship that's important to you. It might be an unconventional relationship in the sense that there might be an age gap. It might be unconventional in the sense that it's an open relationship, or you might be living with someone instead of married, or it could be a partnership that you didn't expect, a partnership with someone that it doesn't have to be about love. It could be anything, but it could also be you and an institution of work, an institution of study that you are relating to. There's so much success to be had here. But there's also something that is hidden and unclear in this. Let me get clarifiers for why is this institution showing up? Maybe that's the question. Star, which is about healing, and it comes in the reverse. Let's see, Leo. Oh gosh, and there's the Six of Pentacles again. So Leo, what I'm thinking, there's a need for healing. And I think with the blue showing up here, it's about you speaking up. There's something that's not balanced in some relationship. You could be the unbalancer, or you could be the balancer, the balanced one. But there's, because it depends on which relationship's showing up for you here. In some we give too much, and some we allow others to give, because people play off on each other, you know what I mean? But you are being called to think about the balance in a relationship. And it's something to do with convention or non-convention. No. It could be an institution for you, but there's something that needs, let me get clarify. Oh gosh, see. There's also this thing about don't rush, Leo. I feel like you've got this, by the way. You've got this. Let me get a clarifier for you and why you are showing up. Gosh. Let me see. Clarify for that. Leo, I'm just aware of this, right? Gosh, look at this. It's some deep connection. Could be love. For many of you, it's a love relationship that needs your attention, dear hearts. That needs your attention for healing and for balance. Now, you think about if you are the one that creates an imbalance. And I don't mean that harshly, right? It is about energy. Sometimes we don't even realize it until it's pointed out to us. And that's why you come to the reading. And that's why I'm here, is to help you look at something that you might not have seen, It's just no judgment. And it's not for you to judge yourself. It's just to say, oh, thank you, Spirit. You showed me something. You know what I mean? But you know what? The Hierophant shows up twice. Did the Moon? There was something else that showed up twice. The Six of Pentacles has shown up twice. The Empress has shown up twice. Wow. By the way, I didn't think about this. Taurus. You might be dealing with the Taurus, because the Hierophant and the Empress are about Taurus. Cards of Taurus represent Taurus. My words is. I'll get a clarifier for the Six of Swords and clarifiers for the advice. So that's an 8, and your Strength card is an 8, right? So you've maybe been feeling trapped, like you haven't had the words to speak about something, but you need to speak, especially if you're feeling like you. Now, this does show up in what's around you. Now, for me, that's sometimes your energy, the energy around you that is impacting you. Sometimes it shows up as a person. So this could be somebody else who's feeling trapped. But I feel it's you because it comes with the Strength card, Leo. So think about where you feel trapped and what you can do. So let me get 2 more clarifiers. Oh gosh, look at that. You get the Queen of Wands, which is your energy again, Leo. So it's, what I feel is going on here. I feel like your Empress energy is feeling depleted, dear hearts. Maybe because of this relationship thing. So there's a need to get in touch with this divine feminine within. It doesn't matter how you identify or what's stronger within you. There's a need to get in touch with the divine feminine within, because the Queen of Wands shows up, and it's about building your confidence in whatever this is. With the Four of Swords, it's about withdrawing to get in touch with that Empress energy. Play with the Empress energy. The Empress energy is about abundance. It's about believing in your place on the earth. The Empress sits there and is waited on. So in a way, you need to value yourself enough to know that you can be waited on as well. If you really are showing up here and are always giving, you can also allow people to give. On the other hand, if you really are showing up here and it's the opposite for you, and in a relationship, your partner's always giving, and you can be honest with yourself there. You need to be starting to value and see the Empress within them. Okay, Leo. So with the other piece of advice is to trust that you have the ability to take this. There's nothing lost here. To me, there's something beautiful here that just needs some work and attention. And there's a 6, again, all about balance. 6 of Swords comes out twice, saying that there's a transition taking place, and you have all the ability to take yourself, this situation, through this transition. Now, if this is a relationship, a work relationship, or something that's not love, just see how this applies as well. Like, if you are giving too much to an institution, now it's time to talk up for yourself, And if you are, if you've been slacking, it's time to bring about some balance, just so that you can feel like all is right. You're walking right in the world, Okay, Leo, sorry, I was distracted. I just want to get one more for the 10 of Earth and see what that guidance is about. Your readings become long. I think that is, okay, let me just look at it. So there's this all systems go, even with the Knight of Swords. But I feel like the Knight of Swords is also about cutting through what needs to be cut through. Speaking up, if speaking up is necessary. And also being fair. The 6 of Coins comes here to talk about being fair as well. See how it applies to you, Leo. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. It's become so long. And I will chat with you again soon. I hope this has helped you. And I'd love your feedback. And I will chat with you again soon. Bye.